I can't see. Hello, this is Priscilla, and welcome to Conversational English. I'm excited about this class. I hope that you are. I prepared some exciting activities for us, pretty much like what we've had before. But if you've learned something in the previous classes, you will learn even more today. Our topic today is the haircut, and I hope that you will find this as exciting as I think you will. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the screen, share the screen. Oh, well, when I have back-to-back classes, I forget I have to pull up my lesson first. So now I have to go out and find the lesson.
And try to find out your glasses.
And then get my glasses. Uh, okay, I'm pulling up the lesson. And here it goes. All right, here is our lesson for today. And now let me go back to sharing the screen. Control C. Didn't show up. Where is that thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, well, look, I guess you were looking at me when I was like, oh, where is that? I didn't know that my camera was on as well. Hello, everyone. This is Priscilla, and I'm happy to be with you today to work with you on your conversational English. So there we are. Victor, it's good to see you. I think you were in my last class as well. So it's good to see you. Oh, Vincenzo, how are
Hello,
you?
Priscilla.
Hello, there's my
I'm always with you, Priscilla. How are you this morning?
I am doing wonderful. I'm doing
You are
wonderful.
very,
It's
in a very
it's
good form, a good, very fit.
yeah. It makes me happy to see you.
So,
Makes me very
are you in your garden? Where are you? Or in your, where are you right now?
this is this is when I really don't want to go to bed. I just sleep on this hot bed. It just has a nice little cover on it. Unlike you,
Yeah.
you have a real garden. I
Ah,
thought
okay.
and I thought this would just be a nice addition. I brought the tree. I brought my
Yes.
tree from I brought my tree from downstairs.
Yes, I've always, I have a garden too, Tito.
I know. One night
Yeah.
we were talking about the flowers. We were
Yes.
talking about the flowers. So, but anyway,
So,
hello. Hi, Roxana. Thank you for joining us again tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, you too.
And Julio, thank you for coming back. And Daniel, it is a pleasure to have you with me as well. Tonight we're going to have a topic about the haircut, and I hope that Vincent, so we've had this one. I think we had this one
yes.
because so you should
Yes,
be
yes,
you
it's
should
the. I want to reveal to you a secret, but promise me you will not tell anyone. What you see,
okay.
what you
Okay.
seems me to be bald is actually toupee, no? Because I have a thick head of hair. I want to look older than what I am.
Okay, I will not. I promise. I promise. I promise
Okay,
not to
don't
tell.
tell anyone.
I will not. No one could hear at all. We're funny. We're so funny. All right, let me go ahead and pull up our lesson for today and talk about time for haircut. All right. So let's see, how many people do we have? Okay, Daniel, you will be number one. Julio, you will be number two. And one, Daniel, two, Daniel. Roxana, you will be three. And Vincenzo, you will be number four. Okay, here we go. So now that I have our story up, a time for a haircut. Let's talk for a moment about what the title of this article might mean. What do you think it means, Vincenzo?
I think that it's time to for the hair to be cut
Okay.
Yes, because they are going to grow, so they have to cut in some way. Have to
Mm-hmm.
cut them in some way, no? Not
Okay.
notwithstanding he has so few hair.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that sounds good. That's a good answer. Roxana, what do you think a time for a haircut means?
And maybe it's time for start something new in your life.
Okay. Is that it? Okay. Julio, what do you think time for a haircut means?
It seems to me that it's that time of the month where you have to pay a visit to the barber.
Okay. Okay. It's the time of the month. And I thought men went to the barber about twice a month. But okay. I don't know. Daniel?
Well, it's you're hairy, so it's time to get rid of your hair. Otherwise, you're gonna give shelter to the cooties.
Daniel, you must be about 15 or 16 years of age. You, you are the most humorous person that I have talked with in a very long time. Okay, well, we'll leave that as it is, and we'll move on. So, all right, let me go ahead and assign you your numbers, and we'll talk about this story. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only have 4. And then 1. Okay, it was sort of okay. And oh, so now we have Shafar. Shafar, you'll be number 5. So Shafar is number 5. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let me go down here and put you down here for 5. Okay, number 1, you may read.
Okay. It was time for a haircut. Lenny didn't even have to look in the mirror. Even though he was going bald. He knew that he needed to cut his hair every 2 weeks. He had a ton of hair on the top of his head.
Good. Can you summarize what you just read?
Yeah, so well, Lenny even didn't have to look in the mirror because it was time for a haircut. So he was kind of bald. He was
Bald.
suffering bald, yeah,
Mhm.
in some way. So yeah, he knew
Okay.
that he needed a haircut every 2 weeks.
Okay. Number 2.
Okay. His hair was thinning at the crown. He still had plenty of hair on the sides and back. It was what they call salt and pepper, a mixture of gray hair and dark brown hair. It was only a few years, he figured, until the salt and pepper became just salt.
Okay. Can you summarize that for me?
Uh, this guy is balding and he has a lot of gray hairs.
Okay.
Gray
Good.
hair, yeah.
Good. Number 3. Roxana?
Yes, sorry. He never let his hair grow for more than 2 weeks. The longer it got, the worse it looked, he thought. He spread a newspaper over the bathroom sink so that no hair went down the drain. He plugged in the slippers and started cutting his hair.
This is clippers. Clippers.
Clippers.
Number 4.
He started at the back of his head, went to the sides, and finished it on the top. Every minute or so, he had to clean the hair out of the blades with an old toothbrush. Finished, he picked up a hand mirror to check out the back of his head. Everything looked okay.
Okay. Summarize that for me.
Yes, it's seeing what in the way he's going to cut his hair. So he started from the side and at the end in the back of his head, and at the end he was looking at hand mirror in order to see what his work was, what's yes,
Okay.
what was his work.
Okay. And number 5.
And then he carried the paper bag out of the kitchen and shoved the hair clippings into the trash can. Then he took a shower. Uh, in some gentleman tried to throw away his hair clippings, and he took a bath.
He took a bath.
Yes, for cleaning clippings in the body, in his body.
Okay, he took a shower.
So,
He took a shower. Is that different?
mhm.
Well, a shower you stand up, a bath you sit down probably.
I think.
Yeah, most people tend to take a shower. They don't take a bath. So, um, let's take a quick look at these words, and we're going to do something different today. Here are your words from the story. I think all of you have read this story before, so we can give us some vocabulary practice. I'm going to give each of you an opportunity to provide 2 words to me. So give me 2 words and don't take too long. I'm going to ask Daniel to give me 2 words.
Planet, airplane. Again, airplane.
Julio, give me 2 words.
Scissors and blades.
Roxanne, words.
Hair
Hair.
and head.
So, Vincenzo.
Okay. Face and tongue.
Tongue is already there.
Okay. Asking. No. Face and eyes. Eyes.
With an S. Okay.
Eyes. Not so.
Shafar.
Sí, yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Cambeck.
I'm sorry.
Cambeck.
Candy.
No. Yes,
Okay.
candy.
What else?
And what else? School.
Okay. Here is my story. It was the beginning of summer, and my hair had started to turn red. I had been out in the sun for 4 months without having something on my head, and my hair started to turn red. My face was sunburned. My eyes would sting. The only thing that cooled my face was being in an airplane, knowing that I could go to an imaginary planet anytime I chose to on the plane. Since my hair had turned red and I found that out, I looked horrible in the mirror, I decided that I would use the scissors and clip the ends. When I decided to do that, the blades were dull. I plugged the clippers in anyway and decided that the best way to thin my hair out was to get a mixture of candy that I had taken from the school, and I love that candy that's called Tongue Twister and Crown Royale. That's my crazy story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, who wants to be next?
I can go, Julio.
Okay, Julio, I'm going to give you the word preposterous. The word preposterous means unbelievable. And meaning I'm not going to have mercy on you.
Hahaha.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else got words?
Counterclockwise again.
Counterclockwise. Okay. Okay, on your second word, or is that your two?
Can I say 2 words?
Yes, 2 words.
Spiritual
Okay.
infinity.
Okay. Anyone else want to give 2 words?
Let me see. Abolish.
Spell it.
ABOLESHIT. Abolished.
Okay.
And criminals.
Spell it.
Criminals. CRMC not. Criminals.
Is that, I don't know, is that what you said?
No, criminals.
Criminals.
Oh, criminal.
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 Okay, criminal. Okay.
Mm.
All right, next.
Ah,
Roxana.
Holidays and dreams.
Holidays.
Holidays
Okay.
and dreams.
Okay, is that everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's all. That's all. Okay.
All right. Tell your story.
Here.
Okay. Being a very spiritual person, I had several dreams about the way my hair looks, and I decided to comb my hair counterclockwise because I thought that it would give me good luck. But when I was walking down the street, people gave me a preposterous look. They were merciless with me. I felt an infinity amount of shame, but I decided to abolish those feelings and still keep up with what I decided. I was it there. It was holiday, so I decided to visit my parents. But a criminal stole my cell phone, and I had to get back home.
These are your words up here now. Don't forget you got those to do. You have all those to do too.
I have to those do the okay. When I was home, I took my clippers and I plugged them in to thin my hair a little bit, especially in the crown. I had a mixture of feelings, and my tongue got dry. Probably this was forsaking of something terrible happening to me later. While I looked at myself in the mirror, I told to myself everything is going to be fine.
Did you do plugged?
Yeah,
Did you do that one?
I said I plucked the clippers.
Oh,
Probably you
you
didn't hear
did.
again. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good job. Good job. Okay, who wants to be next?
Me, teacher.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you alcoholic
Uh-huh.
and mysterious. Anyone else want to provide 2 words?
With.
Weave. Okay.
With. Yeah. No, with. Like,
Oh, like
Oh,
hello?
W. Uh, E. No. Well, whatever.
what is it? Wave?
Okay.
WEED.
Oh, wow. Oh, like weeds, like in the garden.
Yeah, all like the other meaning. Whatever.
Oh, I know.
Weed?
He's talking about wild weeds in the garden.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Anyone else want to give words?
Yes, I would like whimsical
Oh,
and magic.
Okay.
I got incantation,
Okay, spell that. I think it's Incantation. I think that's incantation. Is that right?
I'm not sure about the spelling,
Okay.
and the other one is mm, um, spiracle. That's gonna be interesting.
SPI. Spiritual?
Spiracle.
What
spirit.
is it?
Spiracle. Spiracle.
Oh, okay. Like a
Yes, is it?
spiral, I guess.
Fart.
No, actually, that's a breathing hole.
Oh,
Some animals have it, like
Oh dear.
whales.
okay.
The last letter. The last was
Mm.
Okay,
was
I've never heard of that word before. Okay. Is that,
WOLF.
is that it? Everybody done? Okay. Tell your story.
Okay,
Don't
let me
don't for-
try. Yeah,
don't
yes.
forget your yellow words.
Yes, it was a period when it was very strange because of an alcoholic situation. So I felt like like in a magic incantation, and and there was I was in my garden with a lot of weed, and uh, but I couldn't breathe very well uh, through my spiracle. It was a mysterious situation, and about I don't remember what was this wind's called. Yeah,
I think it's not like unusual.
yes, and so I felt very strange, something whimsical. So I took with something like whimsical. So I took plugged my clippers, and in order to have a cut to my hair, they were very thinning overall in over the crown, and I looked in the mirror. And I have a kind of mixture about my hair because they were a little gray and a little white, and so I I throw out my tongue in order to see if there is something that was not going well. If yeah, I look in the mirror. Yes.
Okay. All right. You got
Oh,
it in
no,
there.
no. Yes,
Okay.
there are a lot of yes.
And I'm going to. Who's next?
Me. Let's.
I'm going to put in magnificent and outrageous. Okay.
That was my word.
Ah!
Universe. That would be my word.
Okay. Just one?
Me? Another.
Okay, Vincenzo.
Allora, inner self.
In a nutshell?
Inner self.
Oh. Okay.
And wonderful.
Okay. Is that everyone?
I'm gonna go with. Okay, go ahead, sir. Okay, I got briefs.
As in pants? BRIEF?
Yeah,
Okay.
and pantyhose.
Okay. Vincenzo? No.
Uh, no, not me. Not me.
Okay. Whose story is this?
Shofar.
Okay, Shafar.
Okay. Once upon a time, I plugged the clippers in the barbers because I have that a barber, and I saw a man who is has a store of salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I call it I call it there's a thinning in the crown, and uh, he told me that I have to look at the mirror in a brief time, and uh, after that I saw a magnificent woman and outrageous with the car, and I think she looks like universe of the inner self. And in my opinion of that woman, she was wonderful. And then after that, uh, there's a man who has a tuft in his hair, and then who is trying to plug the clippers, and then uh, the last the last thing is I saw him with outrageous personality in the brief time, and then it was kind of a crazy thing uh, in my pantyhose. And then the last thing is there's a mixture of hair in in the crownsman, mixture in the crownsman. Yes.
Okay. Did you get mixture?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good job. Did everyone go?
Sorry, can I ask?
Yes.
I don't exactly understand expression have a tongue.
Okay. I have a tongue. It's in here. Oh, I don't think I have a picture. Oh, yeah. Here. You see this man's hair here?
Yes.
He's balding. So he's pulling little pieces of hair, little tongues of hair. It's just
Yes.
the small pieces of hair.
Okay.
Like
I
a
see.
stripe, no?
Yeah, like a stripe. And so they call it a tongue, a
Yes.
little tongue piece of hair.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. You're welcome. Did you read, Roxana? Did you get your 5 words?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, amazing. Daniel.
Oh, who hasn't gone?
Daniel. Me.
Okay, Daniel. Let's give Daniel some outlandish words. Outlandish is one.
Oh,
O-U-T-L-A-N.
I'm sorry. I missed two this exercise.
Have you participated yet?
No.
Okay, here are your words for me. Okay, give Daniel 2 words.
Ladies first, no? Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Go first, Roxanne.
Okay. My words, yes.
Okay,
It's
these will be for you. I'm giving you these words. These are your words. Okay, let's give Roxanne some hard words because she waited so late. She thought she was going to get away with it easy. Let's give her a very challenging one. Okay, come on, Vincenzo. Think of something. Give her a 12-letter word.
Un momento. What's the moment?
Troubleshoot, maybe a verb.
Yeah, you want to give her troubleshoot?
Apotheosis.
Okay, what is the word?
Apotheosis.
Spell it.
Apotheosis.
I don't know what you say. Spell it.
Apotheosis.
Oh, apotheosis. Apotheosis.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. Oh, it's hypothesis.
Sì, sì.
H-Y.
Sì,
Yeah.
sì.
Hypothesis.
No, apotheosis. Apotheosis.
Okay, that is a word.
This is not a word.
Yeah, it says the,
I can write it in no.
No, I haven't. I haven't. I didn't know it was a word. Just looked it up.
I'll spell it again.
I got it, but now you have to tell her what it means so she can use it.
It's something that is very grandiose. Something
Yeah.
very
It
when
says
when
the
you
best
have
of the-
to I want to say to have a great battle, something like that. Yes, it's an explosion, like an explosion, but not an explosion physically. It's an explosion about the magnificent of something.
Okay.
Yes, I put it.
Okay.
And hiding.
Hiding. Okay. Okay. Hiding.
Yeah.
I got apostle,
A-P-O-S. Okay.
and bind.
B-I-N-D.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Roxana.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I don't understand exactly what's mean apotheosis. Oh,
Okay.
how-
Explain it to her. Explain it to her, Vincenzo, what that
Yes,
word means.
Yes, apotheosis is when an apotheosis is
it is adjective.
it's a magnificent of people. Apotheosis is the magnificent of the like it's the apotheosis of a character of a human being. When a people is going to grow to become more important, no, something is going to become more important. You can say it's the apotheosis of something, no? You can say
It's
yes
like
in
the
this way.
Can you give me some more examples?
Yes. For example, let me say the apotheosis of the empire, Roman Empire, in this sense. When is the Roman Empire it was become very important all over the world. It's the apotheosis of the Roman Empire. No, you can say in this way. No, when a phenomenon is going to explode, no, you can say it's the apotheosis of this phenomenon. No?
Okay, let's see what I found. I found this.
Yeah.
I found this. Let's see if this will help.
Yeah.
It's a noun, yes?
There.
Yes.
Does that help? It says the best or most extreme of example of something. Do you
Yes,
see?
I get it. Yeah. It's like ideally. Yeah.
Okay, give us your story.
Okay. Uh, um. Uh. Once upon a time, I was going to hiding. And with my friends, it was a lot of things that I should troubleshoot, um, and some of the trouble was was my hair, because it was very long on the side, but I had a tongue on my crown, and I wanted to rid of it, and I asked for clippers, one of my friends, um, and take the mirror, um, and plugged the clippers, and have cut my hair by myself, uh, um, and after it, I was looking gracious, um, without some thinning place on my hair, or some mixture hair, and without tongue on my crown. Um, Wait a minute. I don't know what apostle means.
Okay, I didn't give you that word.
Okay, I think this haircut was a apotheosis of my ideas and my wishes. It was very, very, very good.
Okay. I don't see. Did you use any of these words?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Apotheosis.
Okay.
It's the exaltation.
Your dog startles
Oh,
me.
oh, dear me. Oh my God. Oh dear. Wait. Oh, my dear. Oh.
And after that, I was ready to hiding with my friends. Um, uh, I wasn't bided with my appearance after that. Can I say that?
Mm.
I
Did you say any of these words?
Yes, bind.
Okay.
Um, um, and after I used hiding too.
Okay. 3 more.
Um, and I don't know how to use a hypothesis.
Okay. Hypothesis.
Yes, this
Hypothesis.
is the exaltation of a phenomenon. Exaltation of a phenomenon. Yes, the hypothesis of the fascism, of the, yes, Roman Empire, the apotheosis of the
I think she's
period.
talking about hypothesis.
Hypothesis, no, excuse me, it's different, yes.
We have
Hypothesis.
during our hiding we was discussing some hypothesis
Yeah.
and it was a very interesting
Mm.
talk. It was very outlandish walk
Okay.
with my friends, and I don't know about Apostle. What means-
Mm.
Okay. Anyone else?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to give you critical and
Those are my words, right? Yep.
yes, these are your words. Critical and voluptuous.
Option.
I'm gonna go with relinquish and al fresco.
Spell the second one.
Al fresco, it's two words.
Is it
A
A?
L
Uh-huh.
and fresco, Fresco.
What does it mean?
When you have dinner al fresco, probably you are on a terrace or somewhere outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually two words, al fresco.
Oh, al fresco is two words?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, you ready for your story? I'm not going to wait for your words. No one's paying attention, I don't think.
Can I say two words, teacher?
What are your words?
Eh?
What are your two words?
Okay, my two words are reincarnation
Boy.
Okay.
and bilingual.
And bilingual?
Reincarnation
Uh-huh.
Right.
I've got reincarnations.
Carnation, nation,
Nation?
reincarnation,
Oh, okay. And what else?
and bilingual.
Bilin.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Bilingual.
All right, go on.
Bilingual or bilingual?
No, bilingual.
Two languages, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My words is hope
Okay.
and and okay,
What?
it will be sky.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, let's try. Well, it was another day, another Monday of my life, my boring life. I was looking at my hair in the mirror,
Excuse me.
and that was kind of depressing. My hair was tiny as the sun hides down in the horizon every day. So it was a critical situation about my hair. But you know what? I decided to relinquish about it, to give up about it. Then I turned around, and you know what? I stopped that girl, a voluptuous girl, I would say, with a lot of surgeries in her body, and I had a hope about date with her. But you know what? That was the girlfriend of my son. So I think I didn't have any chance there. But you know what? That was my brain. So I decided to relinquish about it.
Okay.
Then I went to the table downstairs to take my breakfast.
Uh-huh.
My wife was there. Uh, then she told me, "Why don't we go to the yard to took our breakfast al fresco?" So, well, I said yes. Why not? It's something different, not the routine, not the boring routine. Um, then I look up in the sky, um, wondering about the reincarnation. How's that? How can I feel that? How can I feel reincarnation in a frog, for example, or if a cockroach?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a critical life. I mean, running for your life all the time. Um, but you know what? I stopped thinking about shit all in my head because that was shit, and I
And that
decided
word,
to go to work.
and is that word again? You got the
Okay,
S. You got the shit word again.
okay, I'm gonna um, reject what I said. I take back what I said. So yeah, I took my car. I went to my job
Uh-huh.
as a bilingual um, traductor. How do you say that? Translator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was my Monday. I think I already used all those words.
Okay. I couldn't get them all. All right. So, and we did it. All right. Here are some questions that we can ask. No, that's not it. That's the dialogue. We did that one. Yeah,
So
we did
you,
that one.
you suggest to me to remove that word from my vocabulary.
Well, only when you're with your friends.
Okay.
When you're with your friends, it's fine. But when you're not with your friends, it really isn't. It is not appropriate.
Since
No,
this
it's
is
not.
recorded.
Okay. So let's talk a moment. One of the things that students will ask, they'll ask, how can I improve my English? How can I do this? How can I learn to read and write better and speak? And some people really do find this easier to do than others. But I will tell you, learning another language is never something that you can do without putting a lot of effort and energy into it. Think about how you learn the language that you speak now, your native language, whether it's writing, reading, or speaking. It was a process. It didn't happen right away. And when you think about what was easiest for you when you learned how to do that, that would be probably what will work for you now. If writing helped you to speak your native English better, then writing is what you should do. But only you will know what you did. And there are many aspects of learning a language, and you can use as many of them as possible. You want to use as many of them as possible. So when you come into a class, look at the topic on the board. In this case, look at my table and see what Facebook I have on it. Okay? But everybody can learn to be proficient in English. What words, what gave you all difficulty tonight? What can I help you with? Additionally, anything? Can I help you
Mm,
with something additionally?
Uh, well, I just want to comment about the exercise.
Okay.
At the beginning, I was a little skeptical about it because it seems like a lot of mumble jumble over there with making those crazy stories.
Mm-hmm.
But I understood the point, and I think that's a great method because trying to use I know the words that we needed to use all the time that were the focused vocabulary here. That
Mm-hmm.
were words like clippers, thinning, crown, tongue,
Right.
and actually this was very effective with getting those words bind in my mind.
Yeah.
Every time I was hearing the story and when I was doing my own story, I could
Mm-hmm.
notice how this was a different approach, a different method to get these words in my head. And
Mhm.
now and see them in different contexts, even though the stores were a little bit crazy.
Mhm.
It really achieved its purpose. So
Right.
I'm
And
really happy with that exercise.
okay, and I will tell you that this is probably why it works. Your brain, your brain is looking for something different. If you give your brain what it's accustomed to, it just accepts it and it just puts it back in there on top of something else. Yeah, it's there. Now, if you were a surgeon or you know, you were doing something, a specialty of something, you do need to learn it the proper way. But if you're learning for the sake of learning, for fun, if you learn something crazy, that's what you remember. Don't you remember all the fun things you did when you were a kid? You don't remember those things that your mother made you do. You remember what you did with your friends that was just like crazy and made you laugh. So when you're making up this crazy story, you're forcing yourself to one, try and do it because everyone else did it and you want to do it too. You don't want to be the one that can't do it. And now, when you are forced to think of a word, like I gave the word asthma, when you take a word out and just single it out, not with all the other 20 words, the person that has that one word will learn that one word. And so learn one word a day, but you've got to make that word fun or you've got to put some effort into it. When I write my stories and find all of these crazy pictures, I try to find something that really matches a word and really fits so that I don't really have to read the story. I just look at the picture and I know the story. But it has been researched. This method has been researched that this is how you can learn a lot faster. And if you're trying to learn a language, it is going to help you be able to interact faster if you do it this way. But I know that there will be those naysayers and those who don't believe it. And I can't make you can take a horse to the you can take a horse to the trough, but you can't make him drink the water. So there we are for that. Okay, guys. Now that I'm looking at the clock, we're at the top of the hour. What final words do you have? And I've got to go get me some water. I've got 2 more classes. I got to go get me some water and coffee. What final words do you have, Vincenza?
We just want to take you some time to drink some water and coffee.
Yeah. And then I think I've
Yeah.
got 2 more classes and then I can go to bed. All right. All right. Vincenzo, final words.
You're muted, Vincenzo.
Oh, oh, your microphone is muted, Vincenzo. You're still muted, Vincenzo.
Okay. No, I was thinking that this method is very good because it's a way in order to improve your mind to find an analogy with other words, and it's very important. This is very important because it's a stress, is a way to improve your vocabulary. Also, if you don't know exactly the story, you can improve your imagination and able to
Absolutely.
find to find analogy to express you in a way where you at the end also if you don't find the exact term you can express yourself in every
Hmm.
situation.
Which
And
is which is encouraging.
this is very important because it can give you confidence. No, I say self confidence
Yeah,
in
it's
yeah,
confidence. Yeah.
self confidence in yourself. It's very important. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Vincenzo. Daniel, final words.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How can you schedule so many classes? Do you have some sort of by phase sleep routine or?
No, no one else wants them, and I want to go on vacation.
Ah,
So
really?
so I'm going to Missouri. I'm going to Maryland. I'm flying to Missouri. So I'll be gone all of the week of August 12th, something like that.
So
And
you're gonna be
then
back
I'll be
on?
back. Yeah, I'll be back in a week. I'll be
Okay.
back in a week. All right. But yeah, my voice is going, so I better go get some coffee. I've got 2 minutes to get back to my desk. All right. Final words, Julia? I think you've already said. Okay. Roxana, did we hear from you? Well, as usual, I want to say thank you guys for letting me be of service to you. It is my pleasure to create these lessons,
Okay.
and the more lessons I create now, I won't have to do later.
Yes, it's a pleasure for us, teacher. Yes.
Okay.
See you next class. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.